Blue Monday. Johnny could tell by the way Steve let his phone slip onto the table that something had irked him and a rant was on its way. Johnny put the beers down and sat down, wondering what had managed to wind up Steve while Johnny had been at the bar. Steve looked at Johnny like a baby might look at its mum when it's thinking of soiling a newly administered nappy. Johnny braced himself for the full force of Steve's ire. Blue fucking Monday, Steve said. My Facebook feed is full of memes about Blue Monday. What, the New Order song? Johnny asked. I wish it was, mate. I wish it was, Steve said. No, apparently today is Blue Monday, the most depressing day of the year. Ah, I thought I was feeling a bit off today, Johnny said, while Steve took another mouthful of beer. No, you didn't, said Steve, dismissing his mate scornfully and taking yet another mouthful. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If I tell you it's a depressing day, you'll feel depressed. But had I not told you, you wouldn't have even thought about it. You're no more off today than you were yesterday. Every day has its ups and downs. But if you're told it's a Blue Monday, then you'll accentuate the negatives. So it will become a Blue fucking Monday. Johnny nodded. His mate had a point. It's bullshit, Steve continued. Probably some marketing scam to get us all to book holidays or something. Steve took a mouthful of ale. There's no scientific evidence or anything like that. But that doesn't stop 1 million people going on and on about it on Facebook. Or the BBC going on and on about it on their news channels. And people believe it, no questions asked. You say a lie often enough, and it becomes a truth, even if it's clearly not true. Both Steve and Johnny took a mouthful of beer with quizzical looks on their faces, trying to work out if what Steve had just said made sense. They decided it did. Well, if it's on the BBC, it must be true, said Johnny. Exactly, said Steve, but you'd think they'd have a greater responsibility not to peddle this bullshit. Steve looked at his pint, amazed that it was already almost empty. Christ, where did that go? He said. Johnny shrugged. Dunno, but it'll be a Blue Monday for me if you don't get them in, he said. Steve did as he was told and headed to the bar with the empty glasses.